Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Encarta series for Aura History Untold. We'll be sharing a brief look at the history of a specific nation and leader featured in-game, as well as some gameplay tips and insights directly from the development leads on Aura. For today's Encarta entry, we're looking at the Cherokee Nation. The origins of the Cherokee Nation are deeply rooted in oral tradition, tracing back to the Iroquois territories of the northern United States. They built log cabins, cultivated crops like corn and squash, and hunted deer and elk for sustenance. The first European contact with the Cherokee occurred in 1540 with Hernando de Soto's expedition. Over time, encounters with European settlers brought alliances, wars, and devastating epidemics that greatly reduced the Cherokee population. The discovery of gold on Cherokee land heightened tensions, leading to the signing of the Treaty of New Echota in 1835. This treaty forced the Cherokee to cede their lands east of the Mississippi and relocate westward, an event remembered as the Trail of Tears. Despite these hardships, the Cherokee rebuilt their community in Oklahoma, creating a strong and resilient nation. To represent the Cherokee Nation, Aura History Untold is featuring Wilma Mankiller. Wilma Mankiller was a visionary leader and the first woman elected as principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. Her leadership focused on modernizing the nation and improving access to housing, healthcare, and education. By gaining access to a modernized water supply and additional housing opportunities, she increased the population from 60,000 to 170,000 during her tenure. In recognition of her accomplishments, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame, given the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and earned several awards for her activism throughout her lifetime. She continued her work until she passed away in April 2010 at the age of 64. Wilma Mankiller's unique leader trait, the word for water, revolutionizes water management by accelerating the construction of water wells and treatment plants. Once established, these structures provide substantial health benefits to your citizens, ensuring their well-being. Additionally, Wilma expedites the crafting of feasts, a key amenity for expanding cities. When consumed, a feast will rapidly boost city growth rates, helping your nation flourish. Her independent trait increases housing in all non-capital cities, making early game expansion through settlers a powerful strategy. By establishing new cities quickly, you unlock superior production and research capabilities, giving your nation a competitive edge. Wilma's sage and charitable traits complement one another to elevate your citizens' quality of life stats. Sage provides a knowledge boost in all cities, while charitable increases prosperity in your capital, freeing resources to focus on other priorities like infrastructure or exploration. Finally, her traditional trait amplifies prestige rewards from completed triumphs, encouraging you to secure them ahead of your rivals for additional bonuses. Wilma Mankiller's leadership is ideal for players who prioritize the well-being of their people, transforming them into a thriving and resilient nation. Her emphasis on water infrastructure and city amenities fosters long-term growth, while her traits bolster scientific and economic output. For players who embrace her strengths, Wilma's approach fosters a harmonious and prosperous nation. However, be mindful of her lack of military-focused traits, which may leave your cities vulnerable to aggressive rivals. Proper planning and alliances can mitigate this, allowing her vision of a flourishing nation to prevail. For governments, Wilma thrives under a monarchy in Act 1, which enhances security and prosperity in your capital, a crucial benefit as you produce settlers to establish new cities. Policies for a monarchy allow you to focus on increasing knowledge or bolstering siege defense in your capital, while the last option boosts all quality of life stats in cities with a palace, ensuring a strong foundation for your growing nation. In Act 2, transitioning to a republic raises your city cap and provides a knowledge boost to all cities, though it reduces your capital's growth by 20%. Republic policies allow you to tailor your strategy by accelerating the spawn rate of activist, artist, scientist, and writer paragons, increasing build production by 25% for government, culture, and science improvements, or boosting happiness across all cities to keep your population content and productive. By Act 3, an empire becomes essential for maintaining control over a sprawling nation, offering the highest city cap available. While its intrinsic effect slows production in all cities, this can be mitigated through policies that increase craft production, accelerate build production, or enhance your unit strength by 25% when defending your territory. For triumphs, Stonehenge is an excellent early game choice, providing boosts to knowledge and security in its host city. It can be built in your capital to strengthen your foundation, or in a newer city to accelerate its development. In Act 2, Hwasong Fortress shines by delivering 100 growth every turn for each region in its host city. Constructing this triumph in your capital offsets the reduced growth rate caused by the Republic government, ensuring steady expansion and maintaining momentum as your nation grows. By Act 3, the Sagrada Familia becomes a game-changing triumph, increasing the build production of all triumphs by 50%. This synergizes perfectly with Wilma's traditional trait, amplifying prestige rewards from completed triumphs. Constructing these powerful late-game builds will help you secure dominance in the race for prestige victory. Thank you everyone for watching. Let us know what tips you have for your fellow players in the comments, follow us on the social platforms of your choice, join the Insider program at aurahistoryuntold.com, and go explore Aura History Untold on Steam, Windows, or PC Game Pass. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.